Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to the art survival video. Today we'll dive into the Discord server, and this is the game news section. Pretty much this is a section in which the developer, which is Stacy here, she will pretty much deliver everything that is currently being worked on the developer's office, pretty much, or the studio, the office, whatever you want to call that. And here I'm just going to, I don't know, like theorize probably, or I don't know, let's just theorize or think about what are all the missing updates, pretty much. And I think I will make this into separate parts as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if it's too long, longer than 20 minutes, I will make it into parts, pretty much. And so yeah, let's just start. So this started from March 3rd, 2022. Um, and yeah, I think there's also maybe previously before this. I don't think so. I feel like before this, it was hyped for the NPC revamp, and this is just pretty much after that. So this is like, yeah, there is just pretty much after that. um so in the March 3rd, they said that they are working on the library, police station, factories, plants. Some of them are still at the concept stage. The library we already had. We have police station, we already have factories. I'm not sure about that. Maybe there is, I'm not sure again. And plants, which is interesting because I don't think there is any new plants at the moment. So maybe factories and plants are two new things that, well, new possible new things that haven't been implemented just yet, which is interesting. um and then there's that. After that, completing mission, looting, I think that's already been here. And then after that, the quests for bases as well as story quests, I think that's already been here as well. So apparently every base, if you're starting new, there will be like certain quests that you need to do in each of the base. But yeah, there's that. It's already been here as well. New armor is being worked on. Spoiler, 4 items in total. 2 already finished. Now this is interesting because the new armor that we have, there are only two. The Ekran suit, the one that gives tons of radiation resistant, and the Prospector armor, which is the one that gives the thick armor. However, it says that there's four, and two already finished. Obviously, the Ekran and the Prospector. What about the other two? Was it like the lower tier armor? Maybe there's that. I'm not sure, but by the looks of this, it seems like they still have more armors that are coming, that are not in the game just yet. So yeah, this is just for think about it. Let me know if you know. Maybe I missed something here. What were the other two armor pretty much that I'm missing myself? But I think it's actually for future update. But yeah, and then as you can see, there is actually a picture here which is the most intriguing, I would say. Um, this is the ant. Yes, we all know that. And then this one, this is the bandit. However, I don't think I have seen any bandits that look like these. I don't think so. And then as you can see, there is over here as well. This is a mutant dog, or bandit's dog, I guess. It looks like a dog. This is interesting because at the moment there is no dog at all in the game. I don't think so. I don't think any bandits encounter has the dog for some reason. I don't think so. Now this is interesting because this is clearly a picture of dog, but why is it not in the game just yet? What's going on? I think it's gonna come. I think it's gonna come again in the future, probably. Maybe along with the future update that maybe I will explore in this part as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it though. I never seen any bandits that look like this, and I never seen any dog. So in fact, there is no dog at the moment in the game. I don't think. well, apart from the old bandit dogs, but that's just pretty much it. Um, so yeah, I feel like this is a new creature that will be added, or the dog that will be re-added again. Next is this one. This is kind of interesting as well. What is it? What is this thing? This looks like some kind of cage, and there looks like some creature is inside that. And then as you can see over here, this looks like the cage is broken, and whatever the creature that was in there, it's gone now. So what what is it about this specific picture over here? There is nothing in the game that that are this picture, I don't think. So again, let me know what you think about it. I think, in my opinion, I think there will be like some kind of this thing in the future, but who knows, right? So yeah, there's that. Let's see again. This is the picture. I think all of this is there already. This is the, I think this is the town hall, and then there's this. I don't know what this is. I think, but it's already there. I forgot what it is. I think it's already there. This looks like some kind of military camp. I think there is this furnace. There's this well tent, and resources scattered around the place. And then there's this one as well. This town hall's already existing, and then this one I think also already existing. This looks like some kind of police station or some kind of department store. I don't know which one it suits for. Oh, this is the bank actually. Yeah, I think this is the bank. We already have this as well. So all of this is done pretty much. Yeah, the one that was not here just yet is this odd thing over here, and this dog pretty much. There is no dog at the moment, and there's this one as well. This specific bandit that was not there. So yeah, that was not in the game just yet. um Next, we have this one. This is 24th of March 2022. This year, pretty much. And this is just the new item. I think I will actually eventually make video about this as well. But, I just never had the time to do that at the moment. But yeah, there's that. So this is all of this is already in the game. This watch, this dice, playing cards, gold bar, this one guitar, the bayan. I think it's some kind of accordion. We already have that. So yeah, and then next, what is it? This is the 22nd of April. Okay, it's just server issue. I think already been fixed. And then I think this one is the one that is new, probably or not. I'm not sure. Let's see here. What is this? Also, the image is a little bit taking too long to reload as well because my internet's kinda kinda suck. So just bear with me, okay? Well, it's not loading at all, which is bad. Let's actually skip that for now. This summer, what is this? This also doesn't load, which is unfortunate. Oh, come on now, internet. Um, okay, this is interesting. Um, okay, let's actually take a look at this picture. Professor Mark Guerin, scientific supervisor of the project E.M.B.I, or M.B, I guess. Let's turn empty lands into, what is it? What is it called again? Into what? Into fertile fields, which is interesting. So I think this update is the one that is currently being worked on, which is called the Project E.M.B.I or E.M.B.A. I don't know which one. It's either one of those. So pretty much it will transform the terrain from this one into this one over here, from the left to right. So it was barren, it's just barren wasteland. Now they try to make that green again into this one over here. So like it's something interesting pretty much. So yeah, let's see if this picture already loads or not. Still not. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think it's we already have this, I think, so it doesn't matter. Next we have, what is this? Found an excerpt from a wayfarer's diary. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a new stuff that hasn't been implemented in the game just yet. So this is the main missing updates in my opinion, which is the E.M.B.I project or E.M.B.A. Let's actually read this. Been moving around the Badlands for a week now. Yesterday I ran out of gas, just like my, sometimes I also out of gas as well, which is kind of funny. And I got stranded in the, out of nowhere. Abandoned my motorcycle. Last sip of water was in the morning. I don't pay attention to the sound of the dosimeter anymore. The dosimeter is the one that, measures radiation pretty much. I hope I make it to some settlement in time. Same, been there. Yeah. I came to the edge of a sparse forest and saw the town. It was buried in bright and lush greenery, and it seemed that I hadn't seen anything like it for ages. So, pretty much what's going on here is that I think if you left the earth abandoned for quite a while, I feel like the vegetation will find its way to, I don't know, like to take over the earth. I think it's what's going on here. That over time the plants will just grow itself. However, it's kind of interesting as well. I just came up with some kind of crazy theory so that the plants are pretty much radioactive, right? So I think what's gonna happen is that the plants are actually turning into some kind of monster. So yeah, we know about bears, mutant boars, mutant bees, giant hedgehog, radioactive turtle, radioactive toad, but we never think about monster plants. Like plants, it's plants literally, but it mutated into some sort of monster. So I think this is what's gonna happen here, though. Don't get me wrong. I like that idea actually. Like we will have another, enemies, but it will be plants pretty much. So don't know if it's that way, or I don't know if the game's going into that specific direction or not. But if you think about it this way, if the animals mutated because of the radioactive substance, well, the plants should also be radioactive. So and mutated as well. So I think that makes sense pretty much. Let's continue. What else? It took me a long time to make my eyes off the multi-story buildings in the distance, covered in carpets of green. It was as if tree trunks or powerful roots were crawling along their walls. What I saw brought tears to my eyes. You see, I feel like there is something more into it. I am camped on the edge of the forest and I am about to go on a reconnaissance trip to the city. Perhaps I will be the first to discover its secrets. By the way, surprisingly, my dosimeter has not made a sound all day. I'll have to take it back to the shop. I think what's gonna happen here is that there is no radiation at all in this area. I think, um, because well, it's plants. I don't know, like it purifies the air, the surrounding air, pretty much. That's why the dosimeter has not made a sound because, as simple as there is no radiation here. So I think that's what happened as well. A yellow cloud of dust was floating toward me from the city. Strangely, there is a surge of fresh smell coming from there. I want to get closer. Yeah, I think this is like some kind of forest area, like vegetation area that are occupied with lots of plant creatures that are, yes, that are dangerous, I think. Yeah, like this one, there's this flower over here. Are you not gonna be curious, or not curious, about suspicious at all? Why is there a giant flower in the middle of the city? Like literally this is the building, this is like few stories building, but as you can see there is actually a flower that is just as big, even bigger. So I feel like there is something more into this. I think this flower might be a, monster flower, or the one that can, that are dangerous pretty much. It is interesting. If that happens, then things like Venus flytrap, um, the pretty much plants that are insectivore, yeah, like carniflower, I think. What is it called again? Carniflore or something like that. Pretty much plants that eats meat. That might happen actually. And then the pitcher plant as well, the bugs, the the bugs, the Venus flytrap, something like that. That might happen actually. So yeah, and then as you can see over here as well, yeah, like just take a look about this. This has never been implemented in the game, and I feel like this is Project E.M.B.I as well. And as you can see, this route, this really looks like it's alive. Don't get me wrong, this really looks like if you know octopus, kraken, and stuff like that. I think this might be it. I think if you go inside this building, you will find yourself a giant plant creature, probably that, yeah, that basically has these root tentacles or vines that can do stuff. So that might happen actually. So if that happens, I think that would be great. If not, then I guess I kind of get the point because they kind of want to. I think what they are trying to go is that, it's a barren wasteland. I think, over time the wasteland will recover, plants will grow by itself, nature will take over everything that has been destroyed by human. I think everything will be purified. That's why the dosimeter of the scientist doesn't make any sound because, as simple as it has no radiation because this area has been purified by these plants. Now, yeah, I know it's kind of different from what I was, thinking towards. What I was thinking is that yes, those radiation got absorbed by the plants, and that makes the plants become mutated, and then there's like this plant creature pretty much. I think there's still possibility that the game will go towards there, so that in opposed to animal mutant, mutant animal, we also have mutant plants as well, which is kind of interesting if you ask me. um, so yeah, there's that. Also, as you can see over here, there's like something down there, down the water. It looks like there is something there. As you can see, there's this bubble. There's this root. It feels like there is something going on there. So yeah. So there is that. I think there is some other stuff as well, but do I want to make this into part two or just go? There are still some stuff here that is kind of interesting as well to show. I think I'm going to leave it here first. There are some stuff that might be interesting in the to discuss. Again, I will make another part for this for sure. But for now, I think this will be it though. That's all the time that I've got for this one. It's almost 20 minutes already, so yeah, it's just almost my marking time or marking point pretty much. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the art survival video discussing about the missing updates that are not in the game just yet, which is part of the MPI, and I think that will come next year. Like it will come soon next year, which is interesting. So yeah, it's interesting. Let me know down what you think about it. I will make another part. Don't worry. I will cover everything pretty much, and yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you again in the next part in the Art Survival videos. But until then, see ya.